So you want Solar Octane. You decided to buy a Tacoma and you want Solar Octane. Well, here's a few things that might change your mind for the better or for the worse. There's some positives, there's some negatives to this color. Let's get into it. Well, first of all, it's quite loud. It's very bright. Everyone will stare at you. So if you're like an introvert, maybe this color is not for you. And now let's get into the main reasons. So I've owned it for just over 6 months now, and I just rinsed it. And I noticed some rock chips on this rubber vinyl. It went right through. And underneath is obviously the orange color. And one down here, where'd it go? There it is. So it's a little wet. So yeah, that's very obvious. Now this truck was gray, that Toyota gray that looks real nice too. Or black, or even silver. You wouldn't really notice that too much. And how to protect that other than putting PPF on it, like I've done on the full, front half. Should I just cover this thing in PPF and spend $5,000? It's ridiculous. So, yeah. Also, rock chips show real good. Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, right. It's right to the paint, right to the metal, I should say. And it's very obvious because it's so light. And it's quite dirty, right? It gets quite dirty. Yeah, because it's such a light color, dirt shows quite quickly on it. If you have to do any like paint correction or even getting like a paint pen for small like imperfections and stuff and rock chips, because it's such a new color, I don't know if this is my experience or you guys can comment down below, but yeah, I've had an issue with getting just a paint pen for this truck for this color. Now let's talk about those bits that you see when you put the seat down. So it's overspray, right? And it's good that's orange. It's body color. Whatever. If you choose black, they'll be black, But you can really see this just a quick spray, and then they've kind of missed here, right? And in here is just, yeah, it's not really done very well. I mean, they could have just left that. So I guess it's good they painted it with the body color. And here, this is kind of hard to see, but this is definitely thicker or has a thicker clear coat than the door jamb. Yeah, you can see, you can kind of see. So it's quite a different, it's almost a different color, almost a different paint. Now I love that Toyota puts extra thick paint down here and it runs right along here, right, for rocks and stuff. But with Solar Octane, it's very visible. It stands right out. You can see how bumpy it is. I've talked about the overall paint quality and the paint application. And because it's orange, if the manufacturer or the people at the factory who put the paint on this and like the final coats don't do a perfect job, you get tons of orange peel. So a very bumpy kind of reptile finish. That you don't see that on that gray or even like underground. I was just looking at that on the new Tacoma or any other color. It's kind of like a bumpy. It's orange peel. It's just bad application, and it's super noticeable on a bright orange truck. Do I regret getting Solar Octane? Absolutely not. I love the truck, and I love the color. You know, it's especially with the black accents, and it's just so bright, and in the sun it just sparkles, and really easy to find in the parking lot, and when I'm hunting too. It's easy to find in the bush. Do want to put a decal there at some point. Still don't know what to put there though. So yeah, if you're thinking of buying, a 3rd gen TRD Pro in Solar Octane, or the new gen, the 4th gen, you can get Solar Octane, I believe, TRD Sport, TRD Off-Road, and the Pro. But you got to get that Pro color. That's why I got this, right? And I liked it. I liked the brightness of it, and that new Terra color looks pretty cool too. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know, and when I say guys, I mean all walks of life. Yeah, if you're thinking of this color and you really haven't seen it in person or haven't lived with it, under the hood you can clearly tell it's a different color. So there's no clear coat, no metal fleck. It's basically a primer. Yeah, it's good difference right there. Same with the hood. Here's the hood color. I'll pan to the body. Now this is common on most vehicles and all Tacomas, but it's just more noticeable with the Solar Octane. I just wanted to touch on this again because man, it looks so bad, Did Tyler not check this when they put this vinyl decal on here to see if it could withstand a little bit of a few rocks? You know what I mean? It just stands out so much. I'm gonna see if warranty can replace that strip and maybe put a better or thicker vinyl strip on. I don't know, because it's gonna happen again, right? That's what the rocks kind of are gonna hit. And yeah, if it was black, you probably wouldn't even notice. If the vehicle, if the truck was black, not Solar Octane, you probably wouldn't even notice that. But man, you certainly notice it. I just noticed something interesting under the hood here. This sticker has V8 on it. That's odd. Gonna have to look that up. Maybe someone in the comments knows more about this, why there's a V8 sticker under my hood of my 3.5 V6. Let me know if you know.